guys! So you may recognize where I am right now. I'm actually at my old room at my parents' house because I'm home for spring break. So I really wanted to get this video up because it's been, again, over a week since I posted a video, and I'm not going to be going home for another like week or so. So I really wanted to get this up while I'm here, so I figured I would film it. And obviously I didn't bring everything with me here. Like, I want to do a February favorites, but I don't have everything with me here that I want to talk about in that video, so I'm not going to do that. So I figured I brought all of my skincare with me, obviously, because it's something I do every day. So I really thought that I could do an updated skincare routine because it's been a while and a lot of things have changed. Okay, so I guess I'll get started with what I do during the day. It doesn't really change that much from day to night, but the first thing I do is sometimes I don't wash my face, but sometimes I do if I feel like I really need it. So I use the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, and this was in my previous skincare routine video because this is like my holy grail facial cleanser. I just, I do get a little bored of it because I've been using it for a really long time, and of course I want to try new things, but I'm just so afraid that my skin will go crazy if I try something else. So this is like my holy grail cleanser, and sometimes I'll wash my face with this in the morning, sometimes I don't, because everything I do at night, I feel like sometimes when I wake up in the morning my skin is still pretty clean. So yeah, so sometimes I'll wash my face in the morning, but I always I'll like rinse my face off if I don't do that, and then I always use toner. And the toner, this is the same toner I believe that was in my other skincare video. This is the Clean&Clear Deep Cleaning Astringent for sensitive skin, because my skin is fairly sensitive, so I don't want to use anything that's gonna irritate it or dry it out, but I definitely want a toner. This has salicylic acid in it, so it does have a little bit of acne medication just to kind of keep my skin clear and keep acne away, and this only has 0.5% salicylic acid, so it doesn't have a lot in it, which is probably why it's for sensitive skin. But this is like my favorite toner ever. I haven't tried many, but I really love this one. And then after that, this is another one of my really huge favorites. This is the Badescu Healing Cream, which it's coming off because I've had it for a while. I've had this for almost a year, and I still have a lot left. Like, I don't know if you can really tell, but I have a lot left, and I've had this for almost a year. But basically how I use this is if I have residual acne that's trying to heal, or just had a breakout and it's like kind of starting to scab or whatever, then I always put this on there. Or even active breakouts, I put this on active breakouts, and what this does, it helps heal it faster, and it also prevents scarring. So this is just an amazing product. So yeah, and this is good for all skin types as well, whether you have oily, dry, normal, combination. This is good for all skin types. For moisturizer during the day, this I've talked about a bunch of times. This is the Neutrogena Oil-Free Moisture with SPF 15. I like to use this because it's oil-free, so it won't clog my pores, and this is just a really great moisturizer. I like how it makes my skin look, and it's got SPF, so that's great for during the day. Did used to use this day and night, even though it had SPF, whatever, it's not going to hurt me while I'm sleeping. And I did use this day and night, but I have recently switched, which I will talk about. So that's it for during the day. Very simple and quick for during the day. My nighttime routine is a little bit more intense. So every night before bed, if I had makeup on from the day, I always remove my makeup no matter what. Lately, I've been using the Yes to Cucumber Soothing Facial Towelettes to remove my makeup, and these are really good at removing my makeup. I just am not the biggest fan of the cucumber scent, and obviously this is Yes to Cucumbers, so I knew it was going to smell like cucumbers, but I guess I thought I would like it more than I do. But these are really great wipes, so if you don't mind the cucumber smell, then you might really like these. I was using the Neutrogena makeup removing wipes for ages, and then I just got kind of bored, and I was like, I've heard a lot about these, so I'll try these. This is really simple. You can take your makeup off however you want to. The next step is cleansing my skin, and I still use a Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser at night, and I'll always do just a couple pumps and put it on my face, and then I'll rinse it off just to give my skin like a once over cleansing. And then I will use like 3 to 4 pumps of this and put it on my face, and then I cleanse with the Clarisonic Mia, and I use use the Delicate Skin Brush. It's the one that has the blue around it, as you can see. But I use this every single night, and this has done, like, the combination with these has done wonders for my skin. I can't even explain to you. I don't really want to go into my acne phase because I've talked about it so much, and it wasn't really acne. I was just having really problematic skin at one point about a year ago, and these two changed my skin so much. And yeah, so I love this. It is a pretty expensive product, but if you care about your skin and you really want to have the best skin that you can possibly have, I definitely recommend investing in something like this. If you don't have $150, that's totally understandable. That's a lot of money to spend at one time. I actually think that these are $119 now. They like lowered the price, and they have now like a fancier Mia that's $149. I don't really know, but I just have the classic old Clarisonic Mia, and this is just amazing. So after I do that, I use a scrub, and I know a lot of people think that using a scrub every day on your face is really bad, but I haven't had any problems with this, and I've been doing it for months and months now. So the scrub that I really love is the St. Ives Naturally Clear Green Tea Scrub, and this has 1% salicylic acid. I love this because it's got green tea in it, and green tea is amazing for your skin, and it also has salicylic acid, so this will also help with keeping away breakouts. And the green tea also helps reduce redness on your skin, so that's really good too. I love this, and I use this every night. And then after I'm done with that, I follow up with a toner. I use the same toner on my face, and then I always use the Mario Badescu again after my toner. I use this every morning and night. And then for moisturizer, instead of using the Neutrogena, I have been using this, and I have been obsessed. It's the Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil. And this comes with like a little dropper like this, and it is oil, if you can see that. Like, it's pure oil. And I used to be so freaked out putting oil on my face because that was the thing that was causing my really bad reaction about a year ago, was having oil in my moisturizers. So thinking about using pure oil on my face like completely terrified me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this because I've heard really great things about it, but I hope I don't wake up tomorrow with like severe cystic acne or anything. So yeah, I've been using this for a few weeks now, and it is amazing. I haven't had any breakouts at all from this. It actually helps heal my breakouts really quickly if I do get them. It heals them way faster than any other like regular moisturizer I've used. And the great thing about argan oil, you can use it for anything you want. So if you have dry skin on your elbows or your knees or your feet or anything, you could use argan oil on that. It's good for your hair. I don't really like it for my hair. I tried it. I like the oil that I've been using, but you can use this so many different ways. It is an expensive product. I think this retails for about $45 for the big bottle, but I found a really great deal at Sephora where it came with this. It came with her Bare, I think Bare Naked makeup removing wipes, which I've been loving those as well. And it came with argan oil lip treatment and a cleansing oil. It came with so many different things, and it was the same price as this full size. So that's why I kind of decided to try it, because it was such a great value. So I've been loving this for my moisturizer, and I don't put on any other moisturizer or anything after this or before this. I just use this as my nighttime moisturizer. And then at night, if I have a blemish or something that needs healing, I like to use the Body Shop tea tree oil for spot treatments. I used to use the Neutrogena on the spot and the Clean&Clear Acne Advantage spot treatment, and those worked fine for me, but I find that it works so much quicker, and it's natural. Now, this isn't pure tea tree oil, because I know you can go to like a Whole Foods market or something and get just buy a pure tea tree oil, but that's not what this is. This only has 15% tea tree oil, so it's a lot less harsh than if you were to buy pure tea tree oil. And I just use this as a spot treatment. There's a bunch of different ways you can use this, and tea tree oil, I have found, is just an amazing ingredient for acne, for skin, for hair, for so many different things, because it's an antiseptic, so it's going to kill bacteria and anything that may be causing your acne. So I would definitely like read some reviews on this and see if it's something that might work well with your skin. So the last thing, which I'm super excited to talk about, this is just a weekly treatment I do. This isn't every day. This is the PMD Personal Microdermabrasion. I'm sure a lot of you have heard things about this. I sure have watched so many videos talking about this, and if you've ever gotten a microdermabrasion treatment at the dermatologist, this is what that is, but you can do it yourself at home and not pay the expensive microdermabrasion costs, because I've never gotten it done at a dermatologist just because it's all, I've read that it's like $75 minimum to get a microdermabrasion treatment, and that's just one time. And with my experience with this, it's kind of something you have to constantly keep doing to see results. If you just pay $75 one time to get a microderm treatment, it kind of defeats the purpose. It's really something you kind of have to keep up with for a while until you get the results you want. But I've had this for a few weeks now, and I use this one time a week because it is like a harsh treatment. And basically it has this little thing at the top. It's really rough and gritty, and it kind of feels like sandpaper almost. And I was terrified to use this the first time I used it. Like, I was terrified. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna like mess up my skin. I'm just gonna be bleeding everywhere. And I was just thinking the worst about this. But it does come with an instruction manual and a DVD that you have to watch before you use it, just so you know you're doing it right. And so I've used this a few times, and I cannot even express to you how amazing this really is. It is an expensive device. It retails for about $179, I believe. That is expensive. Not everyone has $179 just to go out and buy a skincare device, because I don't really think that personal microdermabrasion or microdermabrasion in general, I don't think that's necessary in everyone's skincare routine. It's not like using a cleanser or even the Clarisonic. It's not necessary, but it does. If you just want your skin, again, to look the best that it possibly can, and you want to get rid of certain problems, this might definitely be something to look into. But once a week at night, after I wash my face, before I do my toner and everything like that, I use this. And right now I'm going to insert some footage that I recorded last time I used it a couple days ago of me actually using the tool, so you can kind of get a feel for what it is, because if you've never used microdermabrasion like me, like I had never used it, then you probably have no idea how it works. So I'm going to insert that footage right now. So the PMD comes with two different types of heads, the blue one that I'm using, which is for sensitive skin, and a green one for tougher skin. There are also different sizes depending on where you're using it, but you want to stick with the smaller heads if you're using it on your face. After you have everything attached, you just want to plug it in and turn it on. And you'll know it's working on your skin because you'll feel it suction to your face. And I know that sounds really scary, but don't worry, it doesn't hurt at all. And as you can see, I'm doing short vertical strokes with it, and the instructions say you can do it vertically or horizontally, but the first time I used it, I tried using it horizontally and ended up leaving it on an area of my cheek for too long, and it formed a little scab. So I definitely would not recommend using it horizontally. That's why it's really important to watch demos like these, because it's a really harsh tool and you can hurt yourself if you don't use it right. But after that little boo-boo, I got the hang of using it and have had absolutely nothing but positive results with it. Yeah, so that's how you use the PMD, and every time I've used it, which has only been a few times because I only use it once a week, but every time I've used it, not only can I see an immediate difference in how my skin looks right after I'm done using it, when I finish out my routine and go to sleep and wake up in the morning, it looks like I have new skin, which is kind of true because microdermabrasion, it removes the top layer of your skin, which could sound completely intimidating, but it removes the top layer of skin, so it's removing all those dead skin cells. This is also really popular with anti-aging because it helps get rid of fine lines and acne scars and dark spots and all that type of stuff. So I will put a link to PMD's website below so you can kind of read more about it and see if it's maybe something you would be interested in. So I also have a coupon code for you guys to use. That's a great opportunity for you to save some money because it is a pretty expensive product, and that will only be good for 2 weeks. So I will put the code below and I'll put the link to the website below and everything so you can go check it out. But if you are kind of looking for something like this, I totally recommend it. So that is all for my skincare. Not all the products I use are going to work for everyone because everyone's skin is different, obviously. So take what I say about the products with a grain of salt because my skin might be completely different from your skin. So I don't even think I mentioned this in the video. Wow. I have normal to dry skin. My skin used to be really dry. Now with using these products, my skin is pretty much normal. I rarely have dry skin. I definitely don't have oily skin at all, and I don't really have acne prone skin. So everything I use, like I said, might not work for everyone, but this might give you some inspiration to kind of look to see if you have my similar skin type, if these products might work for you. So definitely do your research before you go out and buy any of these because I always do that before I buy new skincare or hair care or anything. I always read reviews online or watch videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you if you had any questions or if you were just curious. I hope it helped you in some way. And if you have any questions about any of the products that I used or anything, please don't hesitate to ask. I love reading your comments, responding to your comments. It's like the best part about this for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!